eat artificial sweeteners and make high protein recipes to get shredded. You put all these fucking ingredients, sugar-free syrup, too, Xantha gum, Hershey's Kisses, erythritol to act healthy. I want to tell you this, pretty much that's bullshit. I want you guys to stop doing that. It's not healthy to make something that's high volumes, expanding your stomach over time, and just fucking up everything about your diet. A diet is to give you nutrition benefits. Of course, you can have those fun food, I guess, but those shit is still made in a lab. The sugar-free soup is still made in a lab. The almond milk is still made in a lab. Everything is in a lab. Choosing the foods and actually make a whole food diet is way better than making a whole food high protein diet. Even though it has protein in there, low fat, you putting all this fucking xanthan gum, like a tablespoon of a day, probably making 2 high protein ice cream for the blender, and then putting all this cocoa powder that you don't need, and putting like 2 servings of Miss Buttersworth. That's your diet. You make these high protein recipes, like high protein pancakes, high protein freaking ice cream. That's the popular one, or protein popcorn, etc., etc. But your whole diet is literally no veggies, no steaks, no lean chicken, the basic stuff. Because you complain like a child because you can't make it taste good. So you aim for these recipes and use these as your savory treats and to be on a shredding diet. But really is you're expanding your stomach to act full. You're not actually have the nutrition value, because making a brownie that has 300 calories is no nutrition. You gain the calories from what? From the cocoa powder? Like, you're not getting no real nutrition. Your literally whole diet is just all these high volume stuff. I'm gonna name some YouTube people: Coach Greg, James Remington, etc. They make these high protein, high volume stuff that's really not beneficial for your body. Of course, it ain't wrong as eating the real thing. Okay, would I rather eat a slice of cheesecake, or would I either eat a whole fucking pizza? Like, it's just basic stuff. Okay, I'm gonna eat the low calorie option, but I won't be stupid enough to actually eat that. Oh, okay, that's just my little rant, guys. Just don't fucking eat this garbage. And if you're trying to be in the fitness world, okay, you could start off making these high protein recipes just to get into it, but make sure your foods are just whole foods. Because this is just sad. Look at this. You're making fucking lab food that's healthier, which in a sense it is compared to the owner, but still putting like artificial sweeteners, a crap ton of xanthan gum, and like shit ton of other stuff, and still making the same thing in a sense. You're being a little science experiment with your food. Just stick with the basics, eat more whole foods, and of course if you need the occasional high volume ice cream to stick on your diet, okay, but remember, you're not no fucking healthier than the next person who eats just one candy bar. Okay? Just thank you guys. Bye. And also, actually I'm gonna cut off. Also, try not expand your gut lining, because in the future when you keep expanding, you can eat more and more, but in the long term that's not good because you're not going to be full. So you need to actually put more food, making these more high volume stuff to just be full, and you might crave it. And the reason why I say this is because I was the same thing. My whole diet was just these homemade processed foods that I did all myself. It wasn't good for me. I just want to warn you guys that like and subscribe if this video was helpful. I call it the BS on a lot of things. I do also nutrition coaching, so if you're interested, go in the description below.